Dave, there's opportunities for you guys to bring home a run. What were you seeing just from the offense, especially with runners in scoring position?
I thought we put some hits together. I think we got 10, 11 hits, something like that, and it just seemed like with runners in scoring position, there was a little bit more chase. You could see that they went soft in those spots, and I think we expanded a little bit. But, one part of the equation is getting guys on base, and the other part is driving them in. But Sonny did a good job of minimizing, eliminating any damage, and I thought Robo threw the ball fine to get us through 6 innings, gave up that home run, the cutter in, and then the 2-out base hit. But outside of that, I thought he threw the ball really well too.
It seems like just when it comes to kind of the softer stuff, that's been a continuation for a conversation for the offense. What adjustments are you hoping to see the team in, or maybe not surprised, but were you expecting them to make them a little quicker per se?
I just think it's one of those things that, again, we're a really good fastball hitting team, and when there gets to be stress, then teams are showing that they're getting us to chase down below, whether it's kind of getting balls up or, using the big part of the field or whatever, and no one's trying to slug, no one's trying to strike out, but I think it's just kind of really trying to lock into your zone and not expanding, and that's part of hitting, and that's the hard thing of hitting, but, we're going to have to just continue to get better.
The last week you've seen a lot of that, starting with Yarborough. Is you getting the feeling that that's the scouting report out there, that send the soft stuff at the Dodgers?
I think that's kind of the thought across baseball, really. When you get guys on base to go soft, and not just us. And so obviously Yarbs and started over there, but I think you've seen that a lot. But at times we're just better at chasing and getting pitchers into our hitting zone, and other times we're not. So I think we just got to get back to that.
I think 4 of their runs came on with 2 outs. Is that just inability to get that last, guy out?
Yeah, today it was. Obviously, we try to go first pitch cutter in, and he really took a good swing on that. Pages took a really good swing on that ball, and then, that was going to be, that might have been Robo's last hitter, but the ball just didn't get there, and he did a good job of getting a base hit, that lefty, and again, they found a way to get hits when they needed to with 2 outs.
He's been talking about just kind of the grind that he's been going through offensively. To see him have back-to-back multi-hit games, do you feel like he's just kind of starting to get back to whether it's his true self or maybe even in his thought turning a corner?
I think he has turned a corner. I think that, not trying to preemptively pull the baseball, but I do think that he's better when he pulls the ball, and being more aggressive versus being passive. And yeah, the last couple nights it looks like he's backed himself, and as he says, turning the corner a little bit.
Was there anything he changed during the downtime, or was it just the downtime?
I think it was a little bit of the downtime. I think a little bit he's been tinkering a lot, trying to figure some things out, something that'll stick.
Mookie, we talked about the multi-hit game yesterday, another one today. Just now seeing more results, you talked about kind of working through a few things. You feel like you're getting closer to where you like to be at the plate?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think it's getting a little better. But, just consistency. I just need to keep showing up, working hard every day, and got to figure out a way to win.
When you look at the results today, what do you think was just missing? Because you guys had opportunities, just weren't able to bring anyone home.
Just timely hitting. You got to play defense, you got to pitch, and you had to have timely hitting. We did. We played defense and pitched pretty well. Just couldn't scratch anything across. Had some at-bats that just came up empty, but, it's part of the game.
I've seen a lot of guys, the opposing starting pitchers the past week, who don't throw a lot of hard fastballs. They do a lot of off-speed stuff. Does it feel like that's kind of the scouting report against you guys, to go that way?
I don't know. That's like really deep. I haven't paid that much attention to what they're doing to us as a team. It's kind of hard to take care of my own things. So I'm not sure, but I know regardless we have to have a better team approach, especially with the guys in scoring position. But again, that's part of the game, and early on we've done great. Even yesterday we came through. So again, that's just part of the game.
Did you find something, make an adjustment during the downtime
Yeah, I mean, I made a lot of adjustments. You know, I went to the lab pretty much and just grinded, and really watching a lot of video. Didn't have to really take a lot of swings and came up with a plan, and it's been okay so far. But you know, it has to play out for a little while.
What specifically did you find?
It's so hard to explain. It'd take me 30 minutes to explain everything, but the main thing is just mentally having clarity. I think that's the main thing. It's just mentally having clarity when I step in the box and believing in myself and my mechanics and you know, playing the game.